Sonde sonde rang mein aa. But when you're singing this, you have to sing it continuously and you also have to sing it a little faster, okay? Sonde sonde rang mein oh RangRez tere. So here again that brika, oh, that's how we learned, right? Oh RangRez tere. The volume doesn't go beyond medium, okay? So it stays in medium level throughout the song, okay? And most of the lines, if you see, the lines are sung in a single breath. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn one of my most favorite songs, and it is one of the most soulful songs. This was requested by Adarsh ji and Harshada ji. It is the song from this movie called Bhaag, Milka, Bhaag, and the song is O RangRez. And to learn that, we will set our Shruti box in the scale B. My voice is a little cracked, so I will not be able to sing in C. So we'll learn this in B, so that both male and female can learn the song, okay? So let's set our Shruti box in the scale B and then get to the video. Starting with the very first word, O RangRez. O. So the word O starts at the note Sa. Sa, O. And from here, we jump to the note Ma, which means we skip 2 notes in between. O, Rang, O, Rang. Can you see the jump? Now we come slightly down. Rang, Rang. And we go up again. Rang, Re. So if you see O, Rang, Re, it's like going up, coming down, and then going further up. And Rez stays there. Rez. And now comes an Alap. Very easy alap. So we will split this into 3, okay? The very first part, it's nothing but we start at the same note, go 1 step up, come back to that note. So it is like a small zigzag, okay? But it has to be sung a little faster, okay? Now from here, so we glide down. We just slide down, okay? So first and second together, easy, right? Now comes the last part. This is also very easy. So we go 1 step down from where we left. This is where we left. Go 1 step down. Easy, right? So 1, 2 and 3 together. That's it. O RangRez. And again, tere stays at the same note. Tere, same as that of Rez, okay? And in the next line, when it repeats, right, there is a slight brika. O RangRez. That's how it comes, right? So how is that brika sung? Oh, oh. That's it. 5 simple notes. Oh, oh. And we sing this fast. Oh Rang, oh RangRez tere. Easy, right? So when you sing it faster, oh, like that it sounds, okay? And then comes Rang. So from tere, where we left, we jump up. Tere Rang. So we skip 1 note and then jump to start Rang. And Rang also forms a zigzag pattern. So it starts at 1 note, comes down and goes back up to that same note. Rang. Now comes Darya. Dari. So what we are doing? We are going further up, right? Dari. So we start at 1 note, come down slightly and then go further up. Rang, Dari. Just that it is starting on a higher note, okay? And then finally comes Ya, Ha. then comes me. So me also slides further down. So ya me is actually a glide down, just that we are breaking that glide in between. Ya me. That's it. Okay. Now we are down at the note re. Correct. Now again what we are doing, we are slowly sliding up. Doobna hai. So now what we did, we went up. And then comes bus tera. In bus tera, we again come down. Okay. Bus. Bus. So bus comes down. Tera. Tera again goes further down. So this is again a glide. Bus. Tera. Okay. So we actually glide down with 5 notes. Now comes ban ke. Ban ke. Ban ke starts 1 step higher. Where did we end our bus tera? Bus tera. Ban tera. Ban. So ban starts 1 step higher. Okay. Ban stays at the same note. K goes 1 step higher. Okay. Ban ke. Now comes hai. Hai. It's very simple. We'll again split this into 3 and then we'll learn it. So the first part. Hai. So we start at one note, come down, go back to that note, come down again. So it is like a repetitive note. Okay. Hai. And then comes the second part. Hai. So what we are doing? We are going 3 steps up. So we left high at one place. So we come 1 step down and then we go up again. High. This is where we left high. So we come down 1 step and then that's where we start. Okay. And the last part. What are we doing? We are coming 4 steps down. But where we are starting? Again, we are starting 1 step higher from where we left the previous part. Okay. So we go 1 step up and then we glide down. Okay. But while we are gliding down, there is a slight brika in that glide. So there is a small brika over there. So along with the brika, easy, right? So if you're able to do the brika, do it with the brika. If you're not able to do the brika, you can do it plain also. It will still sound good. Okay. So doobna hai bus, the whole line together. Doobna hai bus tera ban ke hai. Easy, right? Now comes nai. So na starts 1 step down and then comes back up. Nai ra. So what's happening? We are starting on one note, skipping 2 notes in between, going further up. Ra. And coming down. And now comes na. Na stays at the same note where we stopped. And comes 1 step down. So the rana together. Nai ra na ha. Okay. Duja. Duja again goes further down. Duja. And ban ke again goes further up. Ban ke. So the whole line together. O RangRez. O RangRez tere rang dariya mein डूबना है बस तेरा बन के है रहना दूजा बन के. Very nice. Now comes the next lines which follows the same set of tunes. Okay. एक भी सांस अलग नहीं लेनी, कैच लेना प्राण सी तन के है नहीं रहना दूजा बन के. Now comes the most iconic line of this song. अपने ही रंग में मुझको रंग दे, धीमे धीमे रंग में. It's very 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 simple. Okay. अपने ही. So what we are doing? We are going one step down. Up. So up stays at the same note. Ne hi. So ne goes one step up. He goes further up. Apne hi. Okay. Rang mein. So rang mein stays at the same note. And then comes mujhko. So what's happening here? We go one step up, come slightly down, and then go further up. Mujhko. Okay. Rang de. So rang de slides down with 4 notes. Rang de, and it starts at the same note where we left mujhko. Okay. And the next 2 lines follows the same tune. धीमे धीमे रंग में मुझको रंग दे, सौंदे सौंदे रंग में मुझको रंग दे. But in that sonde sonde rang mein, right? In that rang mein, there is a slight improvisation. Okay? Sonde sonde rang mein. Ah. So 6 notes in total. Ah, ah, ah. So that ah is a brika there. Ah, ah, ah. But when you are singing this, you have to sing it continuously, and you also have to sing it a little faster. Okay? So in the original, how will it sound? Sonde sonde rang mein. So you see that swiftness over there, right? So with practice you will definitely get it, but these are the notes. So getting the notes right is very important. Now even mujhko, there is a slight variation here. Mujhko stays at the same note. Okay? Mujhko. Because that may has a brika, mujhko stays at the same note. Rang de follows the same way as that of the previous lines. Okay? Now comes rang de na. So what is happening here? Rang de na a. So now rang starts one step lower from where we left. Mujhko rang de a sa. That's where we left. Rang. So it goes down and rang stays at the same note. Rang de. So de goes up and then comes down. Rang de, and na goes further down. Na. Can you see how down it's going? It's going down to the note pa. Okay? Rang de na. And second rang de na also goes the same way. Rang de na. And last rang de. So rang de stays at the same note. Na. That's where it ends. Okay? So the whole apne hi rang de, the whole part together. Apne hi rang mein mujhko rang de, धीमे धीमे रंग में मुझको रंग दे, सौंदे सौंदे रंग में मुझको रंग दे, रंग देना, रंग देना, रंग देना. Beautiful. So this was our Pallavi. Okay. Ghungaru hai tu. So ghungaru hai tu slides gradually up. But where are we starting? Sa. We are not starting here. We are starting one step higher. Re ghungaru hai tu. And then comes main to hu. So main to hu stays at the same note where we left. Ghungaru hai tu. Okay. Paun piya. So paun piya slides down. And with how many notes? 4 notes. And it starts at the same note where we left main to hu. Okay. Paun piya. Okay. Now we slide it down, right? Now we go further up. Chanananan. So what's happening here? Paun piya. This is where we ended the previous line, right? Cha. So we start one step lower, okay? Chanana. So here we slide gradually up for 3 notes. Nanan. And from here we skip one note, go further up and then come down. Nanan. So you see, nanan. So the whole line together. Ghungaru hai tu, main to hu, paun piya, chanana nanan. Easy, right? Now the next line follows the same tune. Peepal tu, main to hu, chaun piya, tabhi hu magan. Beautiful. And then comes O. So what is happening? O starts one step higher. Tabhi hu magan. O. Okay? O nano me. So what is happening here? We are sliding down. But we are starting from the same note where we left O. O nano me. So we are sliding down with 4 notes. Bas chabte. So bas chabte stays at the same note. Okay? Nano me bas chabte. Okay? Now comes re. Re here is a brika. 3 notes in total. Ah. So what we are doing? We are starting at one note, going up and coming down. That's it. This is the composition of this note, but then it comes a little faster. Ah, like that. So together, while you're singing, chab teri. Okay? And then comes lehrai. So what's happening here? We are sliding down. Where did we leave our re? Re, lehrai. So we are starting one step down and then we are gliding. Lehra. So this is a plain glide. A, and A goes one step up. Okay? From there. And then comes chalke, chalke, chalke. So step by step we are going up, right? We start at one note, come down, go up. And then we go one step up, start at that note, come down, go up. So this is like a step by step linear pattern, like chalke, chalke, chalke. So the last chalke, there is a slight variation. Chalke. So it's sounding the same, but then chal. So chal stays at the same note. K alone has that brika over there. So goes up and comes down. So if you see the composition of that note, it is the same pattern, but then you add an extra note over there. Okay? Chalke, chalke, chalke. Okay? And finally comes re. Re. It might sound difficult, but it is very, very easy. Ah. So what we are doing? Ah. So we are gliding down with 3 notes. Ah, magari. Okay? Then comes so here again there is a slight zigzag. Starting at one note, going down, coming back to that note. So together, so when you sing this faster, how will it sound? So the whole line together. Oh nैनो में बस छब तेरी लहराए चल के रे. Very nice. Now the last two lines of the song, and then we are done with this beautiful song. Goes the same way as that of our first chal ke barse, and then comes halke. So hal starts one step higher from where we left. Okay, barse halke. So K has three notes, starts at one note, comes down, goes back to that note. So the same kind of pattern that we have been seeing in this song, okay? And finally comes halke. Very easy. We are just sliding down, okay? Halke. This is where we left. Halke. We slide gradually down. That's it. Okay, so the whole line together, chalke from there. Okay, chalke re habar se halke. And then अपने ही रंग में मुझको रंग दे, धीमे धीमे रंग में मुझको रंग दे, सौंदे सौंदे रंग में मुझको रंग दे, रंग देना रंग देना रंग देना. That's our song. Okay, so now these are the notes of the song. Now we'll focus on how to emote the song and bring out that beauty out. Okay, this particular song has a very soulful touch, like Tere Hawale Kar Diya, Lal Ishq, even Abhi Mujh Mein Kahin for that matter. So all these songs, it touches your soul. So what is the primary thing that we learnt in those songs is we just surrender ourselves to the composition. That's it. So that's when we start feeling that song internally and it comes out from our soul, right? So taking the very first line, O RangRez. If you see that whole line, right, it kind of glides with the Shruti that is playing in the background. So at a point in time, you will not know if you're hearing the Shruti or if you're hearing a beautiful tune along with that Shruti, right? So that's the impact of, letting go and surrendering yourself to the lyrics, okay? Now, along with this, what we have to do is volume control. Like we see in all our songs, right? Volume control is very important. So when you are starting, start very softly. Oh, RangRez. Look at the amount of volume. We are not starting like, Oh, RangRez tere. We are not starting like that. There's a very mild, very subtle volume that is being applied, right? Oh, RangRez. So the whole line is sung in a single breath. If you're feeling it difficult, what you can do is you break before raise, okay? Oh, RangRez. So breaking before raise will give you some space to take a small breath and then help you complete the whole line, okay? So keeping this in mind, our volume throughout the song is going to be very controlled, okay? The volume level is not going to go too high anywhere in this song, okay? So with that, let's try and sing the next couple of lines. Oh, RangRez tere. So here again, that brika, oh, that's how we learned, right? Oh, RangRez tere. The volume doesn't go beyond medium, okay? So it stays in medium level throughout the song, okay? And most of the lines, if you see, the lines are sung in a single breath. So there are no much of breaks in between. So that is something that you will have to focus on. The breath control here is very, very important. But if you want to break in only those places where it won't sound very awkward or very noticeable. Okay, I'll try to put that bar line wherever you can break, so that will give you a cue. Okay. Oh, RangRez tere rang dariya mein. So even rang dariya, we are not shouting. We are controlling our volume as much as we can. Rang dariya mein डूबना है बस तेरा बनके है नहीं रहना दूजा बनके. See how the volume level is very, very mild and soft, right? So that is what is applied in the entire song. Now coming to another aspect in the song, डूबना है बस तेरा. Here again, see that continuity that comes with the song. How did we learn this line? डूबना है बस तेरा बन के. That's how we learned. But we are singing it continuously. डूबना है बस तेरा बन के. So there is a smooth transition between all those notes that we sang. Correct? Along with this, that volume. डूबना है बस तेरा बन के. So if you see, the volume level is going from medium to low and then medium to low, like that. You know, it's like a seamless transition that's happening. डूबना है बस तेरा बन के. So towards the end, it's very, 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 very soft, right? बन के है. Even in that, see the amount of volume, right? There is a differentiation in that volume. Even if we start in the medium volume, we are still going to low and then coming to medium and then going to low. Right? So that is how you bring in that continuity along with that volume control. Okay? So let's try this line once again. डूबना है बस तेरा बन के है नहीं रहना दूजा बन के. एक भी सांस अलग नहीं लेने क्या चले ना प्राण से तन के है नहीं रहना दूजा बन के. How nice it sounds, right? Now coming to अपने ही रंग में मुझको रंग दे धीमे धीमे रंग में. So here, अपने ही रंग में. So there is a slight stress in that अपने ही रंग में. So there is that quirkiness that comes in, right? अपने ही रंग में मुझको रंग दे धीमे धीमे रंग. So there is a slight push over there. So that push is not too evident, but it is there. Okay, it's very, very mild, but it is there. So that is just to bring that groove to that song. अपने ही रंग में मुझको रंग दे. That groove is coming, right? So that groove is kind of because of that little push that we add over there. Okay. And here also, if you notice, we are applying the previous points that we learned, that volume control, that subtleness, and that continuity that we learned, right? अपने ही रंग में मुझको रंग दे धीमे धीमे रंग में मुझको रंग दे सौंदे सौंदे रंग में मुझको रंग देना रंग देना रंग देना. Okay? And then comes the Charanam. घुंघरू है तू मैं तू पाँव पिया छननननन. What is happening? Whole line in a single breath. There is no breaks in between. But if you want to break, घुंघरू है तू मैं तू पाँव पिया छननननन. So all these places you can break, but don't make it too evident. Okay, there is a very slight break over there. Okay. People tu main tu hu chhaun piya tabhi hu magan. So if you see, these two lines are sung the same way, right? But there, in another version of the same song, I found one beautiful improvisation which I really liked. So I would like to sing that, and I'll also teach that to you. If you like it, you just take it with your song. Okay. People tu main tu chhaun piya tabhi hu magan. So if you see, I really loved this tabhi hu magan, that beautiful loops that comes in that line. Tabhi hu magan. This is the original line. Tabhi hu magan. So we are just looping that hu magan, right? Tabhi hu magan. So when you sing it continuously, people tu main tu hu chhaun piya tabhi hu magan. That beautiful loops over there. I really loved this. So that's the reason I'm teaching this to you. If you want, you can take it. Okay. And then comes O nैनों में बस जब तेरी लहराए. So if you see, oh, so the volume from low, it goes to a medium level. Oh, okay. So that there is that volume low and then volume raise over there. Okay. Oh, nैनों. So that oh, nैनों. So that comes together, but it comes along with a continuity. Oh, nैनों में बस जब तेरी लहराए चल के रे. Easy. Same thing that we learned. चल के re. Same thing. But because of adding this volume control, this continuity, see how it sounds. चल के re. See how beautiful the same line sounds, right? So that is the beauty of, adding all these little nuances to your song. Okay. बरसे हल्के अपने ही रंग में. So if you see, बरसे हल्के that's how we learn. The same looping technique is involved. For you all to understand, that's the reason I'm like over exaggerating that volume and loops for you. But while you're singing, you just tone this thing a little down. Okay. बरसे हल्के See how nice it sounds, right? And then again we continue. अपने ही रंग में. Now, a very important point in the whole song. You add your bit of smile while singing. Okay. The song is all about being in love, falling in love, right? So it's an emotion of happiness. It's an emotion of having that butterflies in your stomach, right? So how happy will you be, right? That happiness should come out in the song. And if you noticed while I was singing, I was just smiling throughout the song because that's the emotion that is needed. When you smile, your smile will actually reflect in that song. Okay. So have that gentle smile while you're singing, and that will indeed add an extra bit of emotion to that song. Okay. So this was the whole song for today. I hope you all had fun learning this tutorial, and thank you so much Adarsh ji and Harshada ji for this suggestion. I've been wanting to do this song, but it just didn't happen. And thank you once again for the comments that I was able to do this. If you liked this video tutorial and if you liked my teaching, please do mention that in the comment sections. Do like, share these videos with your friends, and also if you want to continue learning with me, please do subscribe to my channel. Okay. With that, keep singing, and I will see you soon with yet another beautiful tutorial. See you.